Hi guys, so I'm here today just to throw out some tips and advice on, managing with 2 children under 2. Joshua is now 2 months, so I'm pretty sure I'm deep in the swings of it. It's not easy in most of the time. It is stressful. You do pull your hair out and you do just want to go stand outside and scream. Just because they bounce off each other, and just because they bounce off each other, so when one's having an off day, the other one picks up on it, and then they both have bad days, and then you go and have a bad day, and then your partner goes and has a bad day, and your friends have a bad day because you're taking it out on them because the kids are taking it out on you, and it's just a big continuous cycle. But I do have a few tips that I've picked up on myself, or tips that were offered to me. So they're not necessarily my own tips, because they was given to me by family and friends, but they are definitely the tips that have stuck, and so they're the tips that are working. Tip number 1. Housework can wait. There's no rush to do housework. During the day, your focus needs to be on the children. Obviously, if you're breastfeeding, like myself, it isn't easy with a toddler because you need to pay attention to the toddler as well as feed the baby. And if your toddler's anything like my Kira, then they'll start getting jealous of that extra time you're spending with the baby and you're not spending with them. It just get a bit difficult, but housework can wait, the washing can wait, choo-choo, the washing can wait, the washing up can wait, the ironing can wait. Everything can wait until the kids are in bed and settled, and then you can do it, especially during nap time. If your older child is still napping, then obviously make use of that nap time and get a nap in yourself, or have some me time. Sit down and have a cup of coffee and watch that programme that's been recorded for the past week that you haven't had time to watch. Just do it. Housework can wait until 8 o'clock at the night when the kids are in bed. That's what I do. We tend to, nap time is sort of me time, and then once they're in bed, that's when I'll tidy up. I'll sweep and I'll mop, and I will do some washing. Sometimes during the morning I can stick the washing in the washing machine. Ironing's a bit more difficult because who likes ironing? But it can wait, there's no rush. Tip number 2, don't change your older child's routine. Try and keep their routine the same, and then obviously it feels like to them, it'll make them feel like there isn't that much that's changed in their life. It's just another mouth to feed to them, another toy to play with. So what we've done was we've adapted Joshua to Kira's routine. Her entire routine exactly the same. She wakes up at the same, she has her bottles, she has her meals, she goes to bed, she has baths. Everything is exactly at the same time. Nothing's changed. It's still, Darren puts her to bed, I get her up in the morning, sort of thing. We haven't changed anything. We keep the whole routine the same. Joshua just slots in. Tip number 3, get them involved. It's very easy for a toddler to become jealous, especially if you're breastfeeding, because like I mentioned earlier, it does look like you're giving the baby extra cuddles, cuddles that the other isn't getting. So what I tend to do is when I am feeding Joshua, I get Kira to come and sit next to me, and I'll give her a cuddle and I'll talk to her, and or whatever she wants to do, but I'll make sure she's next to me and I've got an arm around her. Won't I? Yeah. What is it? Is it? Hey, Blue! Just so that she feels involved. Nappy changes, I get Kira to pass me the wipes, the nappies, any creams that I might need, and I get her involved. I get her to help. I'll give her a wipe. She'll normally wipe Joshua's belly while I'm changing. Oh, that's gone now. while I'm changing him. So, Waverley. Yeah. So she'll always help when it comes to doing stuff with Joshua, which is nice. And you know, I feel like it makes her feel like I haven't forgot about her, and she's still, you know, part of the team. Be careful, yeah. My last tip. Come here, you have to ask. Say cheese. No. My last tip is tip number 4, and that is kids' TV is okay. You know, obviously don't stick them on it 24 hours a day, because obviously that's not, you know, that's not how you want it. Kids should be playing. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with them sitting in front of the TV for a bit, just so you can calm down, have a breather, get something done. You know, whether you need to make yourself a drink, make yourself something to eat. You know, just use that TV, just, you know, even if it's for 5-10 minutes, just so you can get something done. It's not a problem. Peppa Pig drives me insane, but for the 5 minutes that it's on, it's nice to just sit there and do nothing. Or, you know, if I've got to sort Joshua out because he's having a meltdown, 5 minutes of Peppa Pig and, you know, we're sorted and we're back to normal, and we can then carry on playing. Obviously don't stick it on in the background continuously, but, you know, just use it. Kids like TV. Some programs aren't too bad, you know, they're watchable, and some of them are educational, I guess. But yeah, just, you know, if you just that 5-10 minutes, that's all you need. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my tips and advice. You know, you do adjust very quickly to having 2, and you do quickly learn who to go to first if they're both crying. And you just know instinctively what to do. It must be that mother thing, you know, that mother instinct. But you do know exactly what to do, how to do it, when to do it, who to do it for first. And you just adapt, and you just get on with it because you know what to do. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe. I would love some new subscribers. So yeah, I'm going to go check out this boy behind me that's just woke up. So yeah, thanks, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!